Good everyone, welcome to today's video, and today it's a Talisman Tank Series drive out in the M3 GMC Halftrack. Now, Dave loves this thing. I'm just going to tell you straight away. Dave Schilling loves this truck, and, well, it's a very good truck. The problem is its reload. For a 75mm, it has a reload rate of 10.6 seconds on my current crew. You can get down to 10. But I'm sorry, how does it have a 10.6-second reload when you've got two loaders? The ammo is literally 2 seconds away from the gun, and all you have to do to open the breech is just pull it upwards and pull it back, as far as I'm aware, on this gun. I don't remember. But it should not take that long to reload. But on the plus side, we're on an M3 chassis, so we can get around rather nicely. Obviously, it's pretty much the exact same chassis as the SU57 Halftrack. So you got to play it like the SU57. The only problem is you don't have the reload rate to match the SU57. So most of the time you got to fire once and then back up. I mean, it's got a 7 mile an hour reverse speed, it goes 52 forwards, even though I've never gotten more than 4 yet, these things. But the point is that we're just going to have to play this a little differently to the SU57. Well, how we would an SU57. However, the gun itself actually isn't that bad. Obviously, stock round is a M72 AP, it's not that bad. HE, not even going to bother. But it's the APCPC, the M61 that I'm interested in, with 101mm of penetration. We will probably bring a couple of smoke, but I doubt it, because most of the time I'm sat at the back where I can just reverse anyway. Obviously, I've got all the skins unlocked on this vehicle. Me and Dave had a couple of games in this thing at some point, and I actually did pretty well until a stug bounced around it shouldn't, and I died in first shot because Gaijin. Obviously, for air support, if we get to, we will be bringing the B10B with its £2,000 nuke. This thing is amazing. Honestly, team the B10B up with either the M3 A1 Stuart or this thing, and it is a beast of a vehicle combination. Speaking of that, I would appreciate if people gave me some more combos to work with, because I've had none. I've had none to work with so far, and we haven't had any for a while, to be honest. Would like to see them, so just put them in the comments below, and we'll obviously jump. Well, we'll jump into the battle now, and we'll jump. Well, I'll jump into a video and do something with them. The only problem is with the M3 GMC is that obviously we're up against aircraft which can carry rockets for the most part, and rockets will they'll one-shot this thing. But hopefully we'll get a decent map, because I tend to use the SU57 pretty dang well on a map like Advance to the Rhine, because there's a nice little spot near the C point, or sometimes what's the A point if it's a Conquest map. And it's really, really good there. It's just with this you don't have the reload rate. A manufacturing, not really what I would prefer, but whatever. We'll try it. I mean, there's no harm in trying. It's just this isn't really a map I would use this vehicle on. I would if I was up on this side and the map, or the Conquest map, was up to the north in this area, because I'd park either up there or I'd park up here. That's the problem. We're not, and I predict we're in a 2.3 to 2.7 game, just looking at the SP cost. Which means our gun is going to be a bit worse. Right, so we'll take out smoke, because let's be real, if we get hit, we're going to know about it. Yeah, it looks like a 2.3. Whatever. That's the thing though, like, some of the vehicles nowadays just get so fucked over by not only matchmaking, but their reload rate. I mean, the Panzer IV-C has a reload rate of around about 3.5 seconds. And that's in a fully enclosed turret with only one loader and a commander stood right behind that. And yet, this half-track has a reload rate of 10.6 on my current crew, which is my best US crew, and yet it's a half-track that's completely open, with ammo literally right next to the thing, or the gun, and... Oh, I don't understand it. Like, guys, you can fix your shit, please. Right, I just seen a vehicle. I don't know what it was, but... Even so, I would park in there, but I'm going to park just up here. Yes, Panzer III. We don't have the gun rotation, that's the problem. Or the gun traverse, I should say. But the gun, once you penetrate something, it will one-shot for the most part. First kill. Right, well... Team's pushing pretty dang hard. Right, these ALA-23 guys are on comms, so hopefully they might... Well, hopefully on comms at least. They might give me a hand. Because obviously, this thing doesn't have a fully rotatable turret, it's a half-track. You can't exactly put a turret on a truck, or half-track. For the most part. I mean, some SPAA have fully rotating turrets, but they're armor 50 cal. Right, what you spotted? Are we just all staring into the nether, or... Because A's about to be captured. Tell that right now with the way the team's been acting. Just dying 24/7. Right. Looking at team composition, we're not going to be wanting to sit around here much longer. Let's move up. I'll move next to the BT-7 so now I at least have some extra cover. I'm going to push a bit more aggressively now. Let's see what we can do here. Because we do have minus 10 degrees of gun depression on this truck, so that's always nice. Oh my Jesus. Okay, well that's one. You see, if I was in the SU-57, I'd sit up there. But I can't in this, I don't have the reload. So you can sort of see why I say the SU-57 is better. Hello. That's him gone, that was a bit lucky. That's another kill, I think that's kill number 3? Yeah, I thought it was. On this track. We're in a pretty good spot, obviously we won't be able to park in this spot all that well with the SU-57 because of the lack of gun depression. But with this thing, it parks here just nicely. Right, what are you shooting at? Something come out of this spawn, I think. Right, you're dead, okay. Don't worry about you. It's gone quiet now. I don't like it when it goes quiet because that's when you know either something's sneaking up on your ass or something's getting ready to shoot you up the ass. And that's a perfect example. So look, all it takes is 1 second, guys, to mark a tank and then I'll actually know it's there. Like, honestly. Some players are just fucking brain dead. Hello, hello, hello. What's over there? Going on radiate, that's not good enough. Because now he can pull back into cover. Come on, hard reverse, hard reverse. Let's move. Because the simple fact is, we would have had the reload rate to hit in, but because we hit the side armor at such an angle, the fuse didn't go off, because it's 20mm fuse sensitivity. Of course, those ALA-23 guys are not pulling their weight. I can't see shit, I'm just gonna lob around out. Oh, what a lucky shot. I just lined that up and just pulled the trigger. That's kill number 5. Jesus Christ. I mean, this thing can work. You've just got to be really careful with it. Come on, you ALA 23 retards. Like, put your effort in. I'm in a fucking half track and I've done more than you guys. Just keep moving, just keep moving. So this BT7 is just sat here. He's not doing anything. At all. I think we're going to go back to our original spot. There's something out there. Let's see a gun go off. Yeah, this is a crap spot. Let's move it. Not only that, if we did have smoke rounds on board, we'd technically have to wait about 20 seconds to move position. Because we have to fire the AP round out and then we'll load a smoke. But you can't have everything. And I just saw there my gunner's arm was glitching through the half track. I've just seen you. So where are you going then, kid? It's a Tarsay. That's pretty dangerous to pretty much... well, it's dangerous to me. Right, it's moving down. We've got to keep an eye on that guy because, well... it's a Tarsay. It'll rip me to bits. And if he's going TD mode, I can tell that right now. I'm worried now. I'm going to pull back. And again, what was that? There's a little Italian thing sat there. Well, there was. It's number 6. Obviously, Dave would not be playing this aggressively, I bet. But we're getting lucky so far. I will fully admit that. We are very lucky at the moment. Yeah, that Tarsay is going TD mode. Do apologize about that. Let's pull over the truck. I was sending memes to a friend of mine on Facebook and I forgot to close down. Still 6 kills in the half track. Very good result. Did have to laugh how those ALA 23 retards did not pull their weight at all. I mean, they got a couple of kills, but... I mean, what? What level are these guys? 93, 72, and 100? And you get what? They get 4 kills between them. Bunch of useless twats. This guy did some good work. In Sector. He did pretty well. But, whatever. So I hope you enjoyed today's video on the M3 GMC Halftrack. Like I say, I did get lucky in this game. Like I say, with that Panzer IV-C shot, I was just like, oh, fuck it, I'll pull the trigger. And I got the shot, which I was looking for. And, yeah, so obviously next vehicle will be, I think it's it's the M301, yes. So we actually get a pretty fun vehicle to play with next episode. Shame we didn't get to use the B10B, but this is kind of becoming a running gag in this Talisman series for the moment. We're not using our CAS aircraft because we don't need to. We survived the game pretty dang well. We've survived most games. In fact, no, all games that I've used for videos on these. But anyway, I'll let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the M3 Halftrack, and I will see you all on the next one.